What's good, YouTube? Urban Speculator here. Saturday, May 7th, 2022. Just going over, just looking through some stock news, mostly tech stuff, about Twitter and some other things. Hope y'all Saturday's going well, but we going to get into Twitter first. Tech Roundup. This is from Seeking Alpha. Elon Musk's Twitter deal keeps making waves, and this is if you thought that the circus involving Tesla's Elon Musk and his acquisition of Twitter was going to leave town anytime soon, well, you better get used to that big top remaining up for a reasonable future. I mean, this Elon, so it's as big as it gets. The Musk Twitter saga grabbed more attention across the tech sector this week, beginning with speculation about just who Musk might turn into in order to run the social media giant. As it turns out, Musk might be prepared to pick the person he knows the best to serve as Twitter chief executive himself. Which, I mean, I kind of figured that. I mean, he's already. Some people are making speculating that he's running SpaceX and Tesla, that he wouldn't be able to split it up. But I mean, this is Elon, so I think he can handle it. I think that he'll probably get a CEO once they get closer to going back public. That's my opinion. But he wants to be on the helm of everything and set the direction for it. For my opinion, but we'll see. But as anyone takes on as the next Twitter boss, but before anyone takes over as the next as excuse me, I can't speak today. As the next Twitter boss, Musk is solidifying his buyout efforts. Once you say something in a Securities and Exchange Commission filing, you're on the record. And this week, in the SEC filing, Musk disclosed he had lined up more than $7 billion in additional funding to acquire Twitter, including a cool $1 billion from Oracle's Larry Ellison. Oh, okay. Who just happened to be on Tesla's board of directors. Didn't know that. And if Musk completes his buyout of Twitter, what might he do with the company? One belief is that he will eventually take it public again, which I already been saying. I mean, that valuation, believe me, it's gonna be good. Elon Musk and Twitter weren't the only ones making headlines this week. Apple, for instance, found its way into the spotlight and into investors' eyes for several reasons. Warren Buffett has made no secret how much he loves Apple, and Buffett disclosed that his Berkshire Hathaway bought 600 million of Apple stock during the first quarter of this year. Berkshire A and B now own a massive 159 billion worth of Apple stock. Not much has been heard lately about anything Apple might be doing in the electric car market. However, reports surfaced saying that Apple has hired Desi Udushevskev, a 31-year veteran of the Ford Motor Company, to help boost Apple's electric car efforts. Needless to say, Apple hasn't publicly confirmed that Udashevik has joined the company. This is interesting. I'm wondering if Apple's gonna do if they're just gonna just stick on the software side, or are they gonna actually have a Apple car? Like, are they gonna partner? I'm thinking well, it's Ford, so it's probably most likely to be a partnership. I don't think Apple wants to spend all that money and invest in all that infrastructure and stuff to actually build cars. Maybe, or maybe they could hire Ford to build the car for them. Be something like a Range Rover, and all those other cars for builds. Anywho, Apple along with Microsoft has some high marks from Wedbush analyst Dave Ives called the two tech giants his top picks among tech stocks. But both companies, along with several others, tech sector leaders took it on the chin, with big losses resulting from a board sell-off on Wall Street due to investors' concern about a slate of negative economic data. Chipmaker AMD Advanced Micro Devices reported strong quarterly results, with which led CEO Lisa Su to say the company has reached a significant inflection point in its ongoing business transformation, along with AMD's results as handful of industry analysts said the latest data shows strength gaining in the semiconductor market. Investors abandoned ride-hailing giants Lyft and Uber following those companies' quarterly results and forecasts. Lyft shares fell more than 30% the day after the first quarter, which led analysts to say the company's 80s rockstar mentality won't work much longer. Uber didn't get hit as bad as Lyft, but still felt the ire of investors who didn't like the company's cautious outlook commentary. I mean, Uber. I mean, also they deliver food also, so I think that's why Uber did a little better. Lyft I think should focus more on that. Also, try to transition and to more delivery of other things besides people, with gas prices and a lot of safety concerns. A lot of people, they don't want people in their cars per se. Uh, it's so it's dangerous. It can be dangerous. So I think Lyft should go more of the Uber DoorDash route. I mean, maybe they might change their mind and focus on that. That could be in the plans. I mean, with the price of gas and everything, it's going to slow down. Uh, Streaming TV companies proved to be active during the week, as Roku and private equity firm Apollo Group were reportedly working on a joint bid. Oh, okay. To acquire a minority stake in premium cable TV channel Stars. I'm telling you, there's going to be a consolidation in these TV apps. There are too many. There are too many. It's too spread out. Costs, everything's going up. Excuse me. So it's going to be a consolidation. Look at this already with Roku and Stars. So it's going to be more to come. Um, Paramount shares dropped during the week as its quarterly sales and revenue declined, even though it added more subscribers to its Paramount Plus streaming service. Fubo TV ended the week in the red as its shares fell more than 20% after the streaming TV service provider reported first quarter losses that grew from a year ago and gave weaker than expected second quarter and full year outlooks. So, I mean, this will be another one. Fubo. It's going to be a big consolidation. Mark me on that. And that's it for now. But just wanted to touch on a lot of stuff that happened this past week, and the Twitter saga will continue next week. But anywho, folks, this is Urban Speculator, and just checking in on this Saturday. Y'all have a good one. And I'll be back probably either later tonight or tomorrow with some more stuff as soon as it hits. Probably some real estate news and stuff like that. But anyway, folks, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm out.